Heads up, every dude, chick, non-binary homie, and some places in this case are like totally bogus. So no duh, I made it all up. It's all just for you couch potatoes watching this at home. So like veg out and have a most excellent time. The 80s. The days of neon colors, leg warmers, and white people afros. But for the Cooper family, it would be a totally harsh time. Hello, beautiful people of the internet, I'm Mothman, and welcome back to They Make Monsters, where we tell the stories the media is too afraid to. Today, we're going back to the 80s. This will be considered a historical case since the 80s were 40 years ago. Now, I was not alive in the 80s, but statistically, quite a few of you were, so hopefully you'll like this case. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite 80s trend. Best comments will be shown to my dad, so make him proud. The best comment from my last video was... Thank you, my Greek goddess Artemis. I'm sure your search history is very interesting. And for those of you who do remember the 80s, you can like, comment, and subscribe by exiting full screen, clicking or tapping the little thumbs up, then clicking or tapping the little white button that says subscribe, then scroll down a little more, click or tap the box that says comments, and type in your credit card number, CVV, and expiration date. Now that we all know how to like, comment, and subscribe, and I can afford a microphone, let's get into it. Let me take you back to the good old days. Ronald Reagan was in office and the economy had never been better. Crack cocaine had just been invented and subsequently distributed to black neighborhoods. A widespread deadly disease was largely dismissed by Republicans for the first time. Both the Challenger and Chernobyl tragedies took place. The USSR started to collapse, and people were worried about a board game that had nothing to do with Satanism. Times were truly simpler back then, and this is the environment which Wayne Cooper lived in. Wayne Cooper was a 27-year-old small business owner who had his own tiny candy shop in Salem, Massachusetts. Wayne lived with his wife, Natasha Cooper, and their cat. Wayne enjoyed bringing happiness to children by selling them candy. He was also fond of taking long walks around the neighborhood while listening to the new Prince, Queen, and Michael Jackson albums on his Walkman. In the evenings, he liked to cuddle up on the couch and watch MTV with Natasha. Wayne was said to be a kind and gentle man who wanted nothing more but to bring happiness to others. Everyone who met him loved him. Until a summer afternoon in 1987. On June 29th, 1987, an animatronic at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza bit a person's head, causing them severe brain damage in an incident that would come to be known as the Bite of 87. But even worse than that, Natasha reported Wayne missing. Wayne had gone on one of his walks, but had not returned for several hours. Police told Natasha that Wayne had left her, but she insisted that something had happened to him and heckled the police. Eventually, police told her that if 48 hours had passed and he hadn't turned up, then they would start a search, which is exactly what happened. But what they found was totally not bodacious at all. The search lasted for about 5 hours before they found Wayne's body in the woods. He had died from blunt force trauma to the back of the head with a heavy object. He also had pieces of metal and plastic stuck to the back of his head. But that's not all. Right next to Wayne's body was a broken boombox with dried blood on it. Using the metal and plastic from the body, investigators confirmed that Wayne had been hit in the back of the head with that boombox. But now the question remained, who killed this most sublime dude? At first, police suspected Natasha, being Wayne's wife. Natasha was defensive and denied these claims. However, when police did some investigating, it turns out that while their relationship was perfect on the surface, it was also perfect below the surface. There were no phone records at the time because cell phones didn't exist yet, but according to their family, friends, and other sources, they couldn't be a more perfect couple. Also, investigators found fingerprints on the boombox that didn't match Natasha's fingerprints. But now, police had to find who the fingerprints really belonged to. After police did some more investigating, they found that the fingerprints belonged to Cody Owens, the local boombox guy. Cody spent his days walking around with his boombox on his shoulder playing Duran Duran on full volume, disturbing the community. He was also a cashier at McDonald's. However, he was more than just a nuisance to local communities. After Wayne went missing, other people noticed that Cody had not been walking around the neighborhood as much, and when he did, he didn't have his signature boombox. But that's not all. Police also found a witness to the crime. Rebecca Kim, who asked to remain anonymous, told police, "Oh yeah, I totally saw that dickwad Corey, or whatever his name is, hit the candy store dude's head with his boombox, screaming something about Cabbage Patch Kids. I'm not sure. Anyway, I thought it was wicked grody, and there was totally blood everywhere, so I bounced." Given all the evidence and witness testimony, police theorized that Wayne had been on one of his walks when Cody happened to be walking by and was filled with the spirit of wrath itself and used the only weapon he had, his boombox. Then, after he had killed Wayne, he dragged his body into the woods and left it and the boombox right there. After police had gathered all this evidence, they arrested Cody. Cody was surprised that police found him out, stating, "This is most heinous, dude. I totally didn't kill that dude. This is all bogus. I want a lawyer. An excellent one." Eventually, Cody confessed to the murder after being presented with a lawyer, also confessing that he didn't actually know what a lawyer was. But that's not all. When police interrogated Cody, he revealed that he had killed Wayne because 5 years ago, Wayne had stolen the last Cabbage Patch Kid at Walmart during Black Friday. Not only that, but Wayne had also punched Cody to get it. Cody had wanted to get it for his little sister, but Wayne had selfishly stolen it from him. Police doubted this story at first, but Walmart footage from 5 years ago showed that Wayne had in fact punched Cody in the face to steal the Cabbage Patch doll, which police later found out had been given to his niece. But that was only the tip of the iceberg. After that fateful Black Friday, Cody had begun planning his revenge. He gathered information on Wayne, and this was before the age of the internet, so he had to work hard and stalk Wayne. Cody learned his address from the phone book and had followed him to his store. He also followed him on his walks, using the boombox guy persona as a disguise. When police searched Cody's house, they found a board with pictures of Wayne, his house, and the store, all connected with red string like a conspiracy board. Eventually, Cody's 5-year plan would all come together when he carefully planned to cross paths with Wayne on one of his walks, only to murder him. Cody's trial was held March 8, 1991. He was charged with first-degree murder and pleaded innocent. Prosecutors also tried to charge him with stalking, but because the criminalization of stalking was in 1990, and the US has ex post facto laws, it didn't work. However, Cody was still found guilty of first-degree murder and given a life sentence without bail or the possibility of parole. Cody is 61 today and still in jail. In a recent interview on the anniversary of Wayne's death, Cody said, quote, "Totally not excellent." And thus ends the case of Wayne Cooper. If you liked the video, remember to like, share with friends, and subscribe if you want more stories the media is too afraid to tell. And always remember, murder is not excellent. Thanks for watching and have a most excellent day.